some photos, not videos, because the international cooperation has
இதில் இருந்ததெல்லாம் வாரிட்டோம். அடுத்த மரம் அதுக்கு அடுத்த மரம் தண்ணி இல்லாமல் கலர் இருக்கிறது கொள்ளுக்க வந்து இதாகாதுல்ல, காய்ச்சிரும் வந்து கலர் ரொம்ப இல்லை, காய்ச்சிரும் இதெல்லாம் காய்ச்சிரும்.
We are in Veeria Palayam of Karur District, which is from the main highways about 25 kilometers towards the south of the highways between Karur and Trichy. It's a remote place. It's a remote place where the nature is still not spoiled, and we want to regain it. And this is maybe for more than 100 years, nothing was grown here. So we took it as a challenge to make people to understand that every land is cultivable, and cultivable in a place where that particular plant will grow. Don't grow something which you like it. Grow something which the land can grow. So this was basically, it took about for us 3 years to make a kind of in-depth study of the geology and the water and the topography and also horticultural department. So we were all made a huge study. Then it was proposed by the agriculture department, okay, this plant will grow. There are 2 species. One is the sapotilla, the other one is the gooseberries. These 2 plants will grow. And in between, we try to improve the land by growing millets, lentil, then you have few other things that we can grow. So you create a kind of understanding of the farmers, especially the small farmers. If you apply this kind of techniques, not techniques, but the knowledge, you don't need to waste your land. So you don't need to sell the land to the companies. So your land becomes productive. So when people see something beneficial is there in terms of food, in terms of things, they don't sell the land. So it's a kind of indirect campaign against land grabbing of the companies. So the companies anymore cannot grab the land, and the farmers will say, no, I have my land, I can grow something. If the farmer finds that nothing can grow in the land, then there's a desperate sale. Okay, if there is nothing there, the company is asking, if they give me some money, it's better to get some money than keep the land. But now the opposite. Now they've seen it for 3 years, and they have been experiencing, like, the women you see, they come and work. At the same time, they go and adapt it in their own farms. And so it's like a spiral. It spreads among small farmers. And you don't need to invest too much money on the farm. So you grow something. So it's no more barren. It's no more waste. Everything is productive.
Yeah.
And you see the number of birds like peacocks, you can hear it. As herds of them will be here. So this is the type of initiative. These flowers. காய் இருக்கா? பூ இருக்கு. திமுட்டி கொடி அது?
இந்த திமுட்டி காய் குக்கும்பரில் கசந்து கிடக்கு.
We are not sharing anything about the new technology, new chemical or pesticides. So when we work here, it's like always going back to the nature. When you're hungry, you only can exist with that because it gives you so much of energy and it controls your thing. So it's fantastic experience. When you have a bio or organic farming, it's like going back to the nature. Because the nature always has something to give you. It's the only thing that we don't realize that. We have gone too far away from the nature. And we always expect, like you go to the shop and that is the best thing. The best is on the ground, in front of your eyes. So we need to recognize that. So the whole experience of this farm is to make the nature closer to human and the human closer to nature, to have an organic relationship. So it's in a way it's a spiritual experience of the nature and the human, to have an organic relationship, respect it, and to be grateful to whatever is given from the earth, so that the land is not looked as a commodity. It's looked as a living organism that takes you. That is the idea of the basic inner idea of the farm. We only can have a share of receiving it, but not owning it. We have no right to own the nature, because nature is like mother. So we belong to the mother. Mother do not belong to us. It's because mother belongs to all the other children. It's a holistic type of farm. It's not looked at money making. It's more building a relationship, and also creating a kind of hope to the people that every part of the nature is always gives you something, but not what you want, what you desire. It gives you what you really need it. Your need is given in the land, but sometimes we don't want to take that. We want to have our greed. We want to have our desire. Desire cannot be satisfied, but your need can be satisfied. So this is the basic idea where we need to build the new world, for the future of the children. Basically because sometimes the nature has given us a responsibility to care for the nature, to use the nature, to protect the nature, and to promote the nature to the next generation much better than what I found it. So that is our responsibility. But if you see the whole thing that happens now, we destroy it and nothing for the future. So it is the opposite of what we need to do is, that's why we call it as take U-turns. Take a U-turn. Look back. It has been beautiful. Now it has been destroyed. So we need to take a U-turn, at the same time take diversions. The present neoliberal globalization says this is good, this is good, this is good. We should say no, there is another thing we can go. So it's U-turn and diversions. That's how we do it. Yeah.